All right. Well, hopefully you guys can hear me okay, because it's been a long time since I've done this. So hopefully I've got everything configured and ready to go. But yeah, that's right. I am back, and I think it's been last time I looked, it was January of 2021 was the last time I filmed a video, which is not quite 2 years, but geesh, that's man, it just doesn't feel like it's been that long, but almost 2 full years. So there's been a lot of things that have happened with us over the last couple of years. So I'll just give you kind of a quick rundown on what we've been up to. So we've still been very active in real estate. We've probably flipped 15 to 20 different houses in that time. Some have been challenging, some have been quick and easy, some we've gotten sued on, and some, have lost us money. So it's not all just butterflies and rainbows, but it's overall it's been pretty good. We bought a vacation home in Arizona, which is awesome because the winters in Idaho really suck. And so we'll typically spend, a couple months there, usually December and January, just to escape the snow. My wife also did a bodybuilding competition. I think it's been about a year ago now, but she crushed it. Man, she looked so good. She placed, I think it was third out of like 16 different competitors. So that was cool to see. We sold our house and we moved into a duplex that we built, which is what I'm in right now. I know the background looks very similar to kind of my previous backdrop, but the house is an exact copy. The floor plan is a copy of our other house, but we just flipped it and turned it into a duplex. So there's somebody on the, living on the other side of us, but it's great because we live here, we Airbnb the other side. It covers our mortgage. We live for free, and you can't complain about that. So we're not going to be here forever. We just started building our dream house up on the hill. So that'll probably be done sometime end of summer next year, most likely, but that'll kind of be the next stage for us. My daughter turned 2 in September, which is just crazy. I can't believe she's that old, but that's been a whirlwind. It's been so great having her run around. We're also expecting baby number 2 in March. So we've got a baby boy that'll be here in just a couple months. So we're excited for that roller coaster and everything that's involved in that. But yeah, life has been good. I think the other noteworthy thing is I started a software company with my buddy, JJ Buckner. Some of you may be familiar with him, but that's been awesome. It's been about a year and a half. It'll be a year and a half since we started on Black Friday, and about a full year since we launched on Black Friday as well. So it's been nuts, and that's really what's been consuming a lot of my time, and that's kind of just why I decided to focus on other things. But things are calming down a little bit, and I think I'm ready to get back into YouTube for a little bit. Okay, so some people may be wondering, why did I quit YouTube in the first place? And ultimately, honestly, it just comes down to the fact that YouTube is a grind, and whether people will admit that or not, it's the case. It's true. It is so much work. If you look at my YouTube channel, kind of over the history of when I started, the first stuff I started talking about was real estate, just because that's ultimately what I was most passionate about. But it was really hard to gain traction on YouTube talking about real estate stuff. It's just not it's not as sexy. It's not as flashy. You don't have all the cars and glamour, and it's just, I don't know. It's not as entertaining for people to watch. And that's not to say that you can't be successful if you're not getting views. If there are videos that you want to create and they're helping people, even though you don't get a ton of views, there's still, you can be successful. But when I'm putting in all that work, I really wanted to have some views. I wanted that gratification that was showing that look, the work and the effort that you're putting into it, it was worth it. So then if you kind of scroll up a little farther on my videos, you'll see that I started talking about web hosting, which is one of my side hustles that I've been doing for a long time. And it was great because I got a lot more views. I feel like I helped a lot more people, but it also wasn't necessarily what I was passionate about, just ultimately not what I wanted to talk about. And the frustrating part was I made a commitment to myself. I said, for 2 full years, I'm going to do YouTube, and I'm going to post a video every single week without fail. And I did it. It was great. But it was also very hard. And oftentimes, I made a commitment to post every single Friday, and it would be Wednesday or Thursday. And I'm just I don't want to film a video. I'm not passionate about any of this. I don't know if anybody really cares. And so I'd kind of just rush through it and post it. And I don't know if the quality was necessarily the best. So after 2 full years, I ultimately just decided you know what, I'm going to stop. I'm going to take a break. And I just started pursuing other business ventures, different things like that. Okay, and so now that leads us to today. So why am I back? What am I doing? What's the plan? The plan now is I'm going to do YouTube again, but it's going to be very different. It's going to be on my schedule, so there's not going to be any posting requirements. I'm not going to force myself to post weekly, or I mean, I can if I want, but my guess is I'm not. I'm going to post when I want, when I feel inspired to, and on different videos and topics that I feel passionate about. And so it's not going to be about real estate. It's not going to be about web hosting. And maybe I take that back. There may be some real estate videos sprinkled in there just because I am still very passionate about it. We're still very active in real estate, but it's not going to be like 100% real estate centric. I want to post more just like general business, like what we're doing. Lately, I've been doing a lot of software stuff, which is really exciting. So I want to talk about software side hustles, maybe some more tech videos related to like programming and things like that. General just business tips and tricks, things that I've learned, kind of my journey across the things over the years, and then just kind of general life stuff too, like talking about our house builds, or just different things that's going on in our lives. So that's really it in a nutshell. Just to say that, like, hey, I'm back. If you're interested in kind of seeing what I'm up to, great. Like I said, it's not going to be consistent. Maybe it'll be a month between videos. Maybe it'll be, just every week for a little bit, and then I'll take a break for a little bit. So nothing consistent, but I think the quality is going to be a lot higher because I'm a lot more passionate. And I think overall that will benefit everybody. So again, if you're interested in that, be sure to subscribe down below, do all the things, comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some cool videos that'll be coming out. So we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks.